Online arbitrage is a capital incentive business. You're going to need to put a lot of cash into inventory to be able to grow this business. And one of the fastest way to grow is to leverage credit, to leverage other people's money. So it can be kind of hard if you either don't have credit history or if you have bad credit. But in today's video, it doesn't matter if you are in either of those categories. I'm going to give you 4 tools that you can use to start leveraging credit, even if you have bad credit, even if you have no credit history. All right. But as always with credit, you need to be smart with it before you actually start. It's going to be true in any industry. If you want to use other people's money, you first need to know what you are doing. And so make sure that you actually know what you are doing and that you do not use other people's money to put to invest into bad inventory that is going to tank, because you're going to lose way more money if you do this. But if you know what you are doing and the only thing that is holding you down is cash and you do not have credit history, these tools are going to be able to help you. All right, so before we actually start, 3 links in the description. You're going to find 3 links. All right, first one, the first 2 actually is for mentorship. All right, so the first one, I'm doing a test group soon with 4 to 6 people that I'm going to take from $0 to $10,000 in sale. All right, from beginners, we're going to see the basic up until what you need to know to be a 6-figure seller. All right. So if you want to join the test group, link in the description is going to be a 6 to 8 week programs. More info on that soon. Just join the waitlist to be one of the first people that get notified, because the spots are going to be limited. And the first go is going to be the cheapest, because we're going to have multiple go a year. Second thing that you're going to find one-on-one coaching. If you want one-on-one help from me, if you want me to actually build you a plan to actually reach your goals on Amazon, or you have some questions on how to actually grow, link in the description, book a call with me, look at my availability, and you can book a call as soon as tomorrow. So do not wait, book a call. We can talk tomorrow if you want to, all right? Third thing that you're going to find is the Discord server, all right? So if you want to meet people actually sitting on Amazon, and you need to if you want to grow, Discord server, link in the description, join, be active, talk to people, all right? So the first tool that I'm going to tell you that you should start using, and even if you have some money, I believe that you should actually start using this tool, and it's called Afterpay, all right? Whether you have bad credit, good credit, if you have no credit history, you can sign up for Afterpay as long as you have. I think you just need a social security number, all right? By the way, all these tools you will need to be in the US. You will need a social security number, because I don't think you can actually sign up for them without one. But the reason why I believe Afterpay is the best one out of those 4 that I'm going to share with you is because if you reach a certain point in their rewards program, you do not even have to put money down, all right? So basically all those tools, all those programs that I'm going to share with you today are pay in 4 programs, all right? And so what they do basically is, let's say you want to buy an iPhone, all right? You want to buy an iPhone. What you can do, if they, and it depends, like every single website works differently, right? But what you can do is, let's say this iPhone costs $600, you can basically pay it in 4 times, all right? And so you split the payment in 4, you're going to pay $150 every 2 weeks. When you start with Afterpay, you will need to pay on the first week that you actually start buying inventory. So on the first day, on the same day, you're going to need to pay the first payment on the day you purchase the items. The good thing with Afterpay, as I said, is that once you reach a certain point in their rewards program, you do not need to put a down payment on the first day. Your first payment will come in 2 weeks. And so by the time you need to pay for the first payment, most of the time your inventory will have arrived at Amazon, all right? And by the time you will have to, like 2 months from now, once you will have paid for everything, more than likely, if you do things correctly, you can sell your whole inventory by the time you reach that point, all right? If you buy inventory that sells fast enough. So the reason why I believe Afterpay is one of the best one, is because of this. Because if you reach the top tier of their reward program, you do not need to pay on the day you purchase your items. And so you have a little bit more time to actually stack up some money. And even if you do not need it, I highly recommend that you actually start using it. I'm still using it. When I actually place purchase on websites that use Afterpay, because all websites do not take Afterpay, but some stores, so if you do retail arbitrage, you can use it as well. And some stores requires it actually use them as well, and you can use it at some store. But like Afterpay, the reason why it's so great, once again, is because once you reach a certain point, you do not need to pay on the first day. So just use it, even if you do not need it, just use it, because you never know. Like Q4 is going to come, and so you know, sometimes it may be tight in cash, and so do not necessarily wait do not wait until you actually need those tools to actually start using those tools, because it's free. All right, it is totally free. Afterpay is free. You do not pay any interest, and you do not pay. There's no fee for the Pay in 4 program. All right, you will only pay if you miss a payment, and so just be smart about it. Just use it. It's free money, and you can invest potentially more money into inventory than what you have as cash available right now. But do it the smart way. Once again, do not do it unless you know what you are doing. All right, when I was growing my business, I used Afterpay a lot. I had $2,000 in Afterpay, and so whenever I had purchase on and especially last year during Q4, it helped me grow a lot, because yeah, I did not have a lot of credit card. I was still building credit, and so you know, it helped me buy a ton of inventory. All right, Afterpay is the best one. Use it, grow it, so you can grow your limit, and you can hopefully reach that point where you do not need to put money down. And so even if you have a bad day, you have a bad week, and you do not necessarily have cash available to spend in inventory, you can use Afterpay and just stretch your money. All right, this is the whole goal: stretch your money, because by the time you paid the inventory in full, you will have sold the whole inventory, and you do not pay fees on that. So I would say, like, if you do not have a ton of cash available, if you are not yet at $100,000 a month in sale, use it whenever you can. There's no reason why you would not use it. All right, except if there's a website where you can use gift card, of course. But like, if it's a website where you cannot use gift cards and stuff like that, just use Afterpay. And yes, it works with Rakuten, it works with all the websites. It doesn't matter if you use Afterpay, you will get your cash back as well. So yeah, just use Afterpay is the best one in my opinion. Second best one that you can start using today is PayPal Pay in 4. All right, so the good thing with PayPal Pay in 4 is that you can use it anywhere. You can use PayPal to place orders. All right, so the reason why it's second is because you will always need to pay from what I know, you will always need to pay the first. You will always have a payment on the day of the purchase, right? You will need to drop some money, but same thing, you can use it almost everywhere, because almost every website uses PayPal, and so you can use it anywhere that you buy inventory. I don't even know if there's a limit with PayPal Pay in 4. I think at one point they start just declining you, but yeah, just same thing. Use it, grow your relationship with them, and so they will approve you for more and more money. And it's just the same thing. It's free. There's no fees, no interest. No origination fee, no fee for each payment. It's the two best one, to be honest, because you can use it anywhere. So yeah, same thing. Use PayPal, same thing. Be smart about it. Third one that you can use is Klarna. Klarna, same thing. I think Klarna, you can use it everywhere, because you can get a virtual credit card that you can use everywhere. So you can potentially maybe use it to buy gift cards. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, same thing. Use Klarna. You will get an extension where you can get a card. Some websites take it the same way as they take Afterpay, and it's free as well. So great website to use, great tool to use. Same thing. I do not have a lot of things to say about Klarna. You can also do longer terms, but with interest. So I would recommend you to stay away from that. Except if it really makes sense and the interest is low, but most of the time it's not going to be the case. But like, if you do use that, make a calculation and make sure that it is worth it. So that's Klarna. The last one that I am going to talk to you about, and this is going to be in last resort, right? In case you maxed out everything else or you cannot use the other one and you actually want to use this one. It is called Zip. It used to be called QuadPay. The reason why it's last on my list is because you will need to pay $4 extra per order, right? And the limit is quite small. I think they only give you like a $300 limit, but it's already something if you do not have like a lot of capital, right? It's $300 extra, and so we are not going to spit on that. But yeah, it's going to be the same thing, just it's going to be $4 more expensive, because for every single payment you will need to pay $1 extra. Same thing, you can use it pretty much everywhere, and you can get a physical card that if you want you can use in store as well, or you can just use your phone. You can use Apple Pay to pay in store. So last resort, because it costs you a little bit more money, but the more you use it, the more money they give you, I believe. And yeah, I used it as well, but I do not use it as much, and I do not even use it anymore to buy inventory, to be honest. But I've never used it as much as Afterpay, because Afterpay is just the best. PayPal Pay in 4 is also really good, and so it can help you. All those tools, can just use them responsibly, all right? Make sure that you understand what you are doing, and all those tools can help you stretch your money. And instead of spending maybe $1,000 this month, because this is all you have, maybe you can spend $3,000, $4,000, and pay back little by little, only if you know what you are doing, by the way, all right? So yeah. This is all I have for you in today's video. I hope it was helpful. If you start using those tools, let me know in the comments if you've used them. Let me know as well. Leave a like and watch those videos on the screen if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. All right? Subscribe to all that stuff. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. I'll see you tomorrow.